Okay, last question, Faber.
Mm-hmm.
Last question before we wrap up the show. I've got 2 questions here,
Mm-hmm.
and I want you. I've got 3,
Okay.
and there's go 1, 2, 3, and I want you to choose one of the numbers, 1, 2, or 3, and then I'll ask you that specific question.
Okay.
So which
2.
one? 2. It says, "What did your parents teach you about love?"
Nothing.
Oh damn.
Nah, that's cap.
Yeah,
That's
hit us with it.
that's a very loaded question
Yeah.
because in one sense of the word, my mother taught me all about how to love and how to show people that I love them and how to unconditional love because my mom loves me unconditionally and it shows me that you absolutely can love somebody unconditionally
Yeah.
and that it's possible. But also, my mom has been in terrible relationships,
Oh,
one
wow.
after another, and I don't think she's had a successful relationship. So
Oh, wow.
I don't know what
Post this. Your mom
yeah,
follows us.
I don't give a fuck. What love looks like in the most healthiest way, if I could put it anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
To me, love has always been so toxic, yelling,
Yeah. Yeah.
arguing, and that's because that's what I grew up around, right?
Yeah,
That's what I knew, and it whether that be from my mom or my dad, who was a slut.
Oh wow. An
So
absolute
yeah.
whore.
So I don't. My mom taught me unconditional love and taught me how to be a loving person and be a nurturing person, and I will always love her for that. But healthy, loving relationships, I've had to learn that on my own.
Damn.
You?
Okay. For me, I think we brought it up on the Selena's episode where I was like, I noticed how my mom lived her life when my dad left. And I was like, I knew to myself, I was like, when I eventually get married or be with somebody, and I do have a child or not, I would not want to make that person feel like how my mother
Exactly.
probably felt.
Yeah, yeah,
And so I think that's how I kind of shaped
for sure.
my relationships.
Yeah.
Especially with people who feel like that already. Like, not to say that like I have a type in that way,
Yeah.
but like
Toxic is his type. So if you're toxic, hit him up.
no, but just to a lot of my things is just to reassure people
Yeah.
to an excessive amount because I feel like a lot of people need that to that extreme,
Yeah.
and so it's more like intentional to be like that way. Like, hey, like we're good.
Yeah.
Like I feel good in this relationship, or like I'm happy with you, or anything like that.
reassurance, yeah.
Yeah, just like it's just stating things that
A lot
probably
of people don't do that.
don't need to be stated.
Yeah.
Like,
But sometimes it does.
Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes it does need to be stated.
so I feel like I'd rather overstate
Yeah,
than
not state it all.
understate.
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
If I just go like one time, like, hey, I had a lot of fun today.
Yeah.
Or
That
like,
person's gonna think that every time you hang out, they probably don't accept what
yeah,
you say.
yeah, exactly. Or like if we go to Target, I'm like, hey, I had a lot of fun at Target today.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, wow, yeah, we had fun at
I
Target.
gotcha.
Or if we go like to the post office or something, like, man, I had a fun at the post office.
That's
or
good.
Some shit like that. So
Good.
I think that's how it's kind of shaped
Yeah.
the way I view it, the way I would act on it.
I agree in a lot of the sense. Also in the point where you're like, oh, like, I saw how my mom was treated, and I always told myself, like, oh,
Yeah.
I won't be that person.
Yeah.
Because I never want to see the stuff that my mom had to go through. I never want to put someone through the
Yeah.
same type of pain, whether
Yeah.
that be cheating or whatever the hell my mom had to go through. I don't want to put her business on blast, but you know, like, all that stuff has made me a better man because I'm like, I never want to be those types of people.
Yeah, I don't want to do that
To other people.
yeah.
Exactly. So yeah, for sure.